Hey guys, Ollie here, welcome to episode 7 of the Everton career mode. I'm sorry that I've been very inactive on YouTube for the last week or so. I have had a lot of stuff going on. I have been a bit busy. I've explained that in another video. So we're going to just get on with this one. I'm going to, hopefully this video is good enough for you and will be more consistent in the near future. So we've got this game here against Leicester City, Premier League champions at home. So we're going to see what we can do. Hopefully we can stay at the top of the table, which we really want to do, because I wasn't expecting to be at the top. I definitely was not expecting that, but now we're here. It's almost January. You know, it's at that stage where it's not really a fluke. You're in top of the first few months. It's not a fluke. Everyone thought by now Leicester would sort of burn out in real life around this stage. So this is going to be a real test of what we're made of. Test of Everton's character. Can we keep up, obviously, the best defence in the league? Actually joint with Chelsea with 11 goals conceded. That's very good. So we're going to get on with this game. So let's see how we do, and hopefully get ourselves a win here against the Foxes. Let's start off on our first chance really here is with Daily squares it, and Michael does make a good save near half time. Not a lot happened in this game. Leicester were playing quite a defensive style of football, and I wasn't really moving the ball fast enough to break them down. But just for half time, they get a penalty. Of course they do. I thought that was a bit harsh. I think, yes, I did have hold of him a little bit, but it's how he went down after he crossed it. I thought surely by the time he's crossed it, that sort of phase should kind of end. But I felt a bit hard done by that, because he angled down there, but he goes down. I don't know why Jagielka still got hold of his shirt. That's annoying, but Vardy steps up with a penalty. Jamie Vardy, what can he do? Chat shit, get banged, basically. 1-0 to Leicester on the stroke of half time. Not what we expected. Leicester, I think, are near the bottom of the league actually in this thing. So, because of course their squad isn't that high rated in games, so it's not going to replicate them in real life. But there you go, going to half time. Leicester fans are celebrating there. Lukaku's wearing gloves, and it's 1-0. And they have had more possession slightly, but that's just what happened on CPU. They have more possession all the time. And second off, Kevin Morales beats Huth for pace. Huth leaves a trailing leg in there, tries to stretch, can't stretch far enough. Penalty to Everton, yellow card for the German. Can we get ourselves level? As he does actually get a touch on the ball, but I think he does get Kevin Morales first. And his fellow Belgian, Lukaku steps up. Lukaku makes it 1-0. Never doubt him from the penalty spot. I think Lukaku is absolutely brilliant. Like, he's as clinical. If you win the league, he's going to be a massive part. He's already been a huge part for us. But interestingly, 2 penalties, 2 goals in this game. Hopefully we can now get some momentum, but sadly we didn't. As you see, 90 plus 2, no chance to note. Leicester park the bus. And they actually do make themselves a little chance here. I'm trying to anticipate them going into the corner, but completely done there by Shinji Okazaki. And Japanese forward has a striker goal, and Button actually at full stretch to have to save that. So not the game we would have wanted, as the game was in fact end at 1-1. So it's 2 points drop, as I see, as the game's gonna see out here. 2 points drop in my opinion, but you know, we're not gonna win every game. If we win every game, then obviously we'll win the title. But you do see a lot of teams in real life slipping up against these well, I hesitate to call Leicester a smaller team, but on the game they are actually a smaller team. They're about 4 stars, I think. So you're not going to see Man United, Man City always beating these teams, because they're always expected to. But if they did win every single game against these guys, they would win the title. They would win the title even if they didn't do very well against the top 4. If they win the game they're meant to win, they win the title. But it's football, anything can happen. They got a penalty. They park the bus. We can break them down. We weren't at our best, to be honest. But that's what happens. So we have a game with Newcastle here. We're going to sim on Boxing Day and win at 1-0, luckily. And on the Bank Holiday Monday, we do have a game against Stoke. So we're going to get 2 days rest, which isn't really ideal. So we're going to play our second team, which is usually our cup team. I'm going to play this game because I want to sort of see how good they are, if you know what I mean. I want to see how these guys play. The backup brigade. Sorry about that. I'm just trying to see if they're actually good, and if we can rely on them to do a good job if they're drafted into the first team. And we can keep our form up, keep winning. Hopefully we can beat Stoke, because there's some good players in there. You've got Keita, Lennon, Niassa, Tielemans, Cleverley. You still got Jack Button in goal, of course. You've got Andrew Robertson and Lucas Klosterman. I'm interested to see how they do. But I see we're second there, same goal difference, but Chelsea have a point more than us. Stoke aren't doing too bad either. So it'll be a big game for us. Hopefully we can get all 3 points, and hopefully we can keep the pressure on Chelsea, or even go top of the table if results do go our way. So first team lineup today, there's about 9 changes in there. John Stones and Jack Butland, the only 2 who I can recall keeping their place in the team. So here we go. What can we do in this game? Come on, you Toffees, boys. So get the ball here. Great ball through, and look at that. Besic with a great through ball. And then the Sweaty was on. I'm really sorry for scoring a Sweaty there. Great control from Tielemans. Through Besic, good ball through to Keita. And Niassa gets... I'm not sure how many goals she scored this season, to be honest. So we'll draw a line over that. But see, at more than 22 minutes, we get a corner. Swung in, but can't really do a lot with it. Comes back out, and... you sort of like play it around for a bit, but it falls through to Mohamed Besic, the man who played the through ball for the first goal, gets himself a goal himself. I think he's only made a handful of sub appearances, really, and maybe like 2 or 3. But that is really, really good. I'm really impressed with the guys, how they've done there. But sadly, there's an injury to John Stones, which isn't ideal, so I have to bring on Seamus Coleman, and we choose to put Lucas Klosterman at centre-back. I think that was the best option. I thought about putting Mohamed Besic there, but I thought in an attacking sense he did well, so I decided to keep him there. And Klosterman does have centre-back on listed positions, but he doesn't do very well here. And they're back in the game. It's 2-1. Mami Biram Diouf, the Senegalese striker, making us pay for some really, really sloppy defending, really. Klosterman misses a tackle. As soon as he missed that tackle, the result was almost inevitable. So at half-time, it is 2-1. We have been impressive, I'd say. You know, as they make sure they bring on Berryan for his former Barcelona teammate Ibrahim Afellay. But we get the ball here with Tom Cleverley on the side. Back to Cleverley from Andrew Robertson. Finds Diao Keita. Some great movement. Some really, really shoddy goalkeeping. Makes it 3-1 to us. That was shocking. I think, you know, the strike was alright, but the goalkeeping was absolutely diabolical. I made some changes here. Going to bring on young Kieran Dow, 18 years of age, has 80 potential, so I think we should give him a first team chance. Also bring on Leon Osman in CDM, interestingly, because he's got some more defending stats, and he's probably more someone, rather than running at players, someone who's just going to keep the ball, really. But that's it for the end of the match. Not a lot else happens. Some good pre-contract we're going to mainly aim ourselves at, but I'm going to save that for the next episode. We've got FA Cup against Man United and a game against Tottenham, I believe. Yes, Tottenham. I'm going to play both those with scout report, and then get Elliot Ayling. He looks amazing. I'm going to probably start training him soon to be a future backup keeper instead of Joel Robles. I'll probably look to move on for a bit of cash. We get some offers. Counter 22 for Kevin Morales, but that's alright. Get on that in the next episode. Thanks for watching, guys. If you'd like to like and subscribe, and see you next time. Have a good day.